Greetings and salutations, cravers of all things crappy. Well, I am trying to build a Christmas decoration, five-pointed star, and what I'm doing is it's going to be up in the air, and there's a lot of wind where I'm at here in Las Cruces, and I was going to do a wooden star and put lights on it, but my wife pointed out that the wind blows around pretty bad here, and it's not going to be up against a wall, so it most likely will blow down immediately. So we're going to use chicken wire. Here's the chicken wire. I don't even know if you can see it very well on the camera there. And we're going to plug lights in it like it's a giant light bright. So to do that, we got to make a frame. The frame's going to hold the chicken wire, and then we're going to put the lights on it. Let's build this thing. I've already pre-measured a board, 46 inches. We're going to use my miter saw with miter cuts. Okay. We're going to use this board as a template like I've done in the past. Using these boards as templates takes care of the whole did you measure it incorrectly one of the times you cut the board. So it is currently Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, this didn't work. Let me try this again. So I'm putting up Christmas decorations, therefore that's why I'm building this thing for that purpose. Alright, got it. Okay, let's see if I was successful or not. Yes, successful. So I'm lining it up by putting the blade right on the line. Okay, gotta be meticulous in keeping your pen cap or they'll go bad quicker. Especially with all the sawdust flying around, could easily clog that thing. The pen. Okay, here we go to cut. Done. And we need to do one more cut. We're almost there. Cut made. Awesome. All right, all the cuts are in the right direction. Let's check this one out. You know what? This board is slightly off because it's a little bit narrower than the rest. Well, we're just gonna, even though we cut it, which isn't a good thing, we're just gonna go and see if we can find a better piece in our wood pile behind the camera. Because I'd rather have a better chance of this working if all the boards match up. This one's better. Okay. This is the next one, I think, but let's verify that. Yeah, it's the same width. For some reason, that one board was just a slight bit different. And that's never good. Let's see. Let's make our first cut. Let's line it up properly. Okay, let's line up our next cut. Line up the next cut. All right, we're almost there. We just got to get this lined up just right. Okay, and if we did this correctly, we're going to have 4 boards with the same cut and the same angle and the same length. I mean, pretty close. This is just scrap wood I had lying around, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we got that going. Now, let's come up with the next part, which is where to put these pieces of wood. So I made the table to be level with the bench, but only level with the added height of the saw, so I could cut boards on it. So, let's see here. We got, let's get this cleared off. Should have totally cleared off this before I started. Okay, so we have this board, and we have this board. We have the 2 lined up-ish. Let's make this working better here. Okay, we have them lined up. Now, all we need to do now is get them nailed together. Instead of using screws like I have been up to this point, we're going to use a new nail gun and hope we don't put a nail in my hand. That's a staple gun. So, let's see here. Got to be very careful because by adding pressure, I just armed this gun. Okay. However, I don't want the nail to end up into my hand, so I've got to be careful how I do this. Oof. Not sure if I'm doing this correctly because there's sparks coming out of the end of the guns lately. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or what, but it looks cool. So, I just made a joint, easy enough, doing that. Alright. And I did not do it 100% correctly. Well, let's try this again. Well, that's there. Let's just try one and go from there. Remembering that this thing is armed. Do a second one. Let's see. Never point this at anybody because it would fling, it's going to fling nails at a really high velocity. I got 100 pounds pressure on it right now. A lot better than it was. Not even close to perfect, but it's crappy. It's okay. Try this again. Maybe we're going to put some more in here. These are 2-inch nails Well, you know what? I could also go this way with the darn thing. Yeah, again, bad idea, of course, but it don't hurt to. There. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere this time. Okay. Now, where do I go from here? Let me think. I've never done, I don't have a big enough desk to put this on the whole thing. This is a pretty large frame here. So I gotta think about what I'm doing next. There. That gets us 3/4 of the way. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do one nail and go from there. Maybe I can straighten it out. Okay, that. Wow. Whoa, a nail went through and almost probably nailed me. Haha. But I didn't, so that's good. I'm sure I'm going to end up with some nail in my hand by the time this is done. That's the risk you take when you work with wood like this, you know. What else you going to do? Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is... can't go any further. Well, I can do this. There. Now, I've got that going. I want to do it the other way. Okay. So that I have a place to work with. And then I'm going to put more nails in it. This is just for a decoration that's going to be way in the air. So no one's going to see the straightness of it as long as it's, you know, slightly straight. It doesn't matter. So I don't have a lot writing on the line with the quality. As long as it holds together, it's not going to be the end of the world. So let's just hope this works. Okay. Now, final piece. This is the first time I've ever used this air gun. So, you know, bear with me here. It's not going to be perfect. Okay, here we go. We're almost there. All right, almost. There we go. Nope, not even close. Didn't even do one in there. That one did. There, we're together. Final joint. I'm going to use my hand to hold it together in such a way that hopefully I won't impale myself. I can't say enough about using an air-powered finish nailer. This is really cool until, of course, I end up impaling myself. Then I'm going to hate it. But at the moment, and I'm sure I'm not really doing this safely, and I should be using earplugs. Because this, you know, make myself deaf. with this. Well, how about that? I kind of took my power cord and got it stuck in there. So I got to unplug what I'm working on, which isn't a big deal since the only thing I'm using right now is air pressure. Okay. There we go. Now, let's see here. Too far out of frame, but yeah, it actually looks straighter than most of the other projects I've been working on. And what the heck happened there? Oh, gee, the nails went in totally wrong. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that, but the nails, yeah, I got an angle going there. So I'm going to have to cut those off using my my handy dandy wrench with the wire cutters on them. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Those were really, really badly done. So let's try that again. So if I was holding my hand there, I would have went right into my hand. Oh, wow! Don't have your face near this this port here. There we go. I just got a blowback in my face. And how those nails went in like that, I really don't know. Unless I hit nails on the other side and they just, I don't know. But that's it for that. So now let's deactivate our gun. Safety, which I'm trying to keep safe, but part of the thing of being safe is knowing what the heck you're doing. So I'm turning off the pressure. And before I loaded this gun, I had the pressure all the way down. I activated it after I was ready to use it. So it's deactivated. Let's use the quick connect here. Disconnected, you didn't hear any air sounds because I already took the power back. And now I'm going to unload my nails. Okay, gun is safe. Let's stick it up here. We don't need it anymore for the rest of this project. There. Okay, it's out of the way. Things are put away. Let's put my markers away. Okay, good plan. Now, what I need to do is I need to, let's get this saw. Before I move it, I'm going to unplug it so I don't accidentally turn it on and cut it myself or anything. So let's pull this up here. Let's unplug this thing. There we go. Now let's safe it. Okay. It's safe-ish, as it can be. And let's move this out of the way. Okay. All right. Now, let's see what we can do here. If we do it at an angle like this, it doesn't have to be level because all we're doing is putting on the my mesh. My chicken wire mesh. Yeah, I'm getting mired all right. Hey, look, I'm doing fencing. Ha ha. Oh, yes, I can fence. Can't fence with the best of them because it's not even. But I'm fencing right now. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. We got some overlap, but that's going to be fixed just by me cutting it. I can just cut the overlap off. or nail it down. But in this instance, yeah. Okay, so let's get out my nail gun. I mean my staple gun, my electric staple gun. Oh, and see if we can there we go. Awesome. Oh. So we're gonna slide it there. We're gonna do some more nailing. We are so close to finishing our frame. We still got to get the lights in it and everything else. But I mean, the frame is half the work. So if I just go like that, almost there. And then I gotta cut. Oh, this one is crooked. The wire's bent. Might notice I'm wearing some, I don't know if you call them safety gloves. They are gloves. And they are wonderful. Got them really cheap at some place called B2, Benefit Twice. Christian store that sells retail stuff. Stuff that's brand new, but it was donated. And I got these gloves for like only a couple bucks. And they're wonderful. They've kept me from getting scratched up so much already. Now, B2 is not a sponsor of our channel. Nobody is. We're almost there. Now I'm still going to have to cut this. Wow, I don't know. What did I do to that? I don't know. So we're making this good and tight. We're going to be out of staples any second now. Okay, so we got a mesh. And we're out of staples. Yeah, here we are. Got another 5 or 6 left. It's enough to finish our project at least. Note to self, go to store and get more staples. Now, okay. All right, done. So, there we go. Is it perfect? Not even close. But it's done. See? Large frame, pretty straight. Not bad for me. I just got to cut this extra length off, and I'll be good to go. So that's it. Okay, so the next step will be to get the light set that I bought. And where did I put it? Oh, right here. Okay, so I'm going to make a pattern, hopefully a star pattern, by doing that. Putting the light in there, and we'll see how that works. But that's the idea, is to make some kind of Christmas pattern with these Christmas lights. Well, that's it. Thank you for joining me. Let's see. Of course, there it is. My secret button that doesn't work half the time. Not a secret anymore. So, thank you for joining me. Live long and prosper. Nanu Nanu. May the force be with you, and have a great day. Greetings and salutations, my fellow Americans. Well, I finally got this done. We plugged lights in like a light bright, and we got it hung up here. We were going to put it way up into the rafters there, but when we got on the ladder didn't seem like it was fitting really well on there. And then we were going to put it in this gap between the roof here and the big roof, and it's too big. What a surprise. So I ended up here, and I think it looks good. We'll end up getting it in the rafters when we get a better ladder. But other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Live long and prosper. Nanu nanu.